Hello, good morning. Welcome to another new edition on my live broadcast in TBC. It's really a great privilege for me to have you here on my live. I'm called Gidas Mufo. You call me MOFFO Money. MOFFO Money is my name. And it's a great privilege for me to be one of the voices among thousands of voices around the world in the TBC community. Guys, welcome again today in Cameroon, Douala, in the heartbeat of Africa. It's a very great privilege for us to belong to such a great community which is thinking about to make the world a better place for everyone. So, if you're new in this community, we are out to share love, respect, abundance, and to kick out misery and poverty around the whole world. So, that is the mission of the TBC community. Guys, I'm so jovial this morning. I'm so happy this morning because admin took notice of my 100 live broadcast. Thank you, admin. Thank you very much to have posted that my 100 live broadcast. It was so cool for me to see myself in the blog as I've been seeing others. Thank you, admin. I know you will merit your favor when we do the work. I will keep on doing the work. I will do it more than I was doing and to merit more of your favor and to be almost there to use my humble voice to reach the others in this area so that they can also turn and tune in to this great mission, which is that of TBC. It's really a great privilege for us to be part of this very great movement. And the realities are proven themselves because I will not lie to you that me shooting every morning, it was not easy, but now I'm doing it with a lot of ease and with a lot of tact because it's so fun and it's so great being joyful, saying things that are coming right from the depth of your heart, and by so doing, you're making money with it. Guys, it's so awesome. It's so awesome. Just from my video of yesterday, I got three guys that called me inbox. They say they want to understand what is taking place. What are you doing? What is that thing that you're doing that is making you to be talking? You're so funny. You're so jovial, and by so doing, something is wrong with you. Something is wrong. There's nothing wrong with me. The issue is just that I've met something that I'm so passionate about. I made something that is giving my self-esteem up and my strength is growing as far as I'm progressing. So you can be in TBC and you have not yet found your voice or you have not found your voice. Keep on marinating, move from one leader to other, try to understand the views of the different leaders on the same mission which we have. You know, TBC, the mission of TBC is even more than the men that are carrying this mission. We want just 1 billion persons out of the 7.5 billion people on earth that will fully be involved and run with this vision. So I'm so grateful to be one of these voices, and I'm passionate, and I will do it to the last of my breath, till the last of the days that I will leave earth. I will stand for TBC. I stand for TBC. TBC works for me. TBC works for me, guys. TBC is working for me. And I believe if you stand by TBC and you do according to what TBC is saying in the blog, TBC will also work for you. Guys, TBC is working for a good number of people that I know. Their lives have changed 360 degrees just because of TBC. This is a lifetime opportunity without no comparison with any other, and I don't believe that another one will ever come that will be more than this TBC opportunity. So it is one to seize, it's one to really stand with, it's one to run with, and it's one to really be part of it. Guys, it's something awesome. So I will not relent my effort of keeping thanking and me, thanking all the able leaders that have been there to support me, thanking all those that are subscribing. If you're new that you're watching this video, just go to the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell. Whenever I have a new live broadcast, you're going to come on the show and you're going to learn a lot. And I'm going to share you up to date information as far as the TBC blog is concerned and the realities of TBC are concerned. Okay, that being said, bonjour, bonjour à la communauté francophone. C'est vrai, le soir, c'est un peu difficile pour moi de faire le live le soir parce que la connexion ne lui donne pas, mais je suis en train de travailler sur ça. Dès que ça serait possible, je veux faire mon live en anglais le matin et je fais un live en français le soir. Donc, vous m'excusez, tous les abonnés de ma page, euh, de mon channel YouTube, qui sont les francophones, me disent que je fais que les vidéos en anglais. Ils aimeraient que je fasse les vidéos en français parce qu'ils aiment bien m'écouter. Gardez votre mal en passant, je suis en train d'ajuster pour voir. Parce que la connexion là où je suis le soir est tellement difficile. Il y a des jours que ça donne, il y a des jours que ça ne donne pas. Donc, je suis en train de chercher un opérateur qui va mieux donner. Et rassurez-vous, quand ça va donner chaque soir, on serait en live sur YouTube et on serait là pour partager les informations sur TBC. Cassera le tien. Vous pouvez aller en bas de cette vidéo, me poser vos questions et tant que je les vois, je vais les répondre et je vais vous mettre à page et je vais vous mettre à jour en ce qui concerne TBC. One person came yesterday to tell me that he has been TBC for past 3 years. He is not in line with what TBC is all about now. He wants to make money. I invited him for a cash flow coaching, and I will take him to Leader Mederick private training this evening. And by so doing, I'm partnering with him. I'm going to be training him, and also he's going to be coming into the trainings of the Dambederic in order to have a better positioning in order to run with TBC. So that is how we do it, TBC. So your strength is your progress. Your strength is your progress. Why did I title my 101 live broadcast? Your strength is your progress. You need to really believe in what you're doing. We have said it, and all leaders have said it, and it has been almost a song in TBC that your self confidence and self esteem is what you need in order to really make it great in TBC. But each and every time, look back at what you have been doing, or where you have been, and where you are today. You will see that what you have gone a long step ahead. There are people that started TBC, they're no more doing TBC today, but you're still doing TBC is because what you took the time, you stick to it, and you are doing it great. So that is something that you need to really appreciate. And once you appreciate, you know that you have the capabilities of moving forward. Why am I saying that? I'm saying that because I'll take you to the blog. I'm saying that because admin recognize my strength and my progress. That is why admin decided that no, before you're attending your 100 live broadcast, we need to put you on the block. People need to see that you are a contributor. You need to be a contributor, guys. Life is all about contributing to people, contributing to the earth. We came here to earth because we were to contribute. We never came here to earth to do something else. We came here to earth because we were to contribute. Now, let me take you to my 100 live broadcast. I'm so pleased. I'm so glad. Yeah, others may say, "Wow, what is it?" Blah 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 blah. Blah. Because you have appeared on the blog. There are people that appear on the blog every day. There are people that appear. It's not me, guy. They are contributors that appear in the blog. Hmm? You're supposed to be a contributor, not a benefactor. You're not a benefactor. A benefactor, what are you benefiting from that you're not contributing? Everything we enjoy today is because other people contribute. Congratulations, Mufugiras, for doing your 100 TVC broadcast. This is what? A recognition. I showed you a recognition that the president of, the former president of TVC Command gave me for the recognition of what, guy? People are seeing you. Bring your contributions to the table. Hmm? Do the work. Do the work. Rewards withstand everybody that takes an action. Rewards withstand to anyone that take an action. This is me. This is me yesterday. This is me. This is my live, my 100 live broadcast of yesterday. I was the one shooting this live broadcast yesterday, and I was shooting this live broadcast still at this very position of which I'm shooting this one today. Guys, you are the one to make it great. You are the one to make things work for you. Move your ass up. Hmm? Yeah, it's true. The beginning is very not so that easy, but there are a lot of things that Amin has put in place for us to really work it out with. If I take to my experience, I take to what I've gone through. I've really got a good number of leaders around me, and I'm a fast learner. And by the way, there is nothing difficult in TBC to learn. Follow the 23 steps to success, and try to understand what is cash flow all about, what is massive growth campaign all about, what is merchant campaign all about, and what are the new promotions that are along, what are all these promotions all about. Those are the things that if you take time, you understand them, and you get a detailed explanation for from those who are doing it, you would definitely do it. It's not an extra. It's not that we did something very extra. I went an extra mile to catch flow coaching because I was not that type of guy that was really into human relations and understanding what it takes to talk to people, understanding what it has to do with talking to people, and from there I marinated within the TBC environments, and I have gone a long way to enjoy, and I'm now really enjoying this, guys. I'm around really relating with people, and this will take me to something that I never programmed that I will show to you today, but I will try to show you now, which is something very interesting. I went across a book. I love reading. I love to read. I went across a book. I went across a book. Let me see whether that book is here. I went across a book, and I'm reading that book for a second time that has to do with human relations, and I will bet you it's one of the great books that I've ever read. And if not turned to TBC, I would not undergone research on human relations. I would not have undergone research on human relations. And the more you understand how people work, the more you understand. This is the book. Gabriel Leslie. Gabriel Leslie, How to Have Confidence in Yourself. Gabriel Leslie, How to Have Confidence in Yourself. This book, yeah, is an ebook. You can get explanation on it on YouTube. Guys, I read mostly YouTube books. Let me try to open it using my YouTube reader, my ebook reader. I just want to show to you how far I've gone. It has not been me entering TBC and staying in one position. I've gone wide, and I'm going wide, and I'm going wide, and that is what is making my progress and my strength. Now, this book is a book I've been reading for the past time. This book, How to Have Confidence and Power in Dealing with People. Let's be blamed. I'm in chapter 9. I read chapter 9 yesterday. This book has gone a long way to sharpen me out. Woo! It has given me a good depth of what human relations are all about. And this is thanks to TBC. This is thanks to me being in TBC because I was not that guy that had that mentality of relating with people, getting along with people. And me said, for you to be a good one, you need to be a good negotiator. And being a good negotiator, it takes to be who? It takes to be a listener. A listener. This book in chapter 9, I read it. I read it first, but I never understood what, and I'm understanding right now in this book. And it has made me to be really, really, really grateful. And I've changed my personality, I've changed the way I'm doing things. How to use the technique that is a supreme called joystick called white magic. This white magic is no any other thing just like what? Listening. Listening. Listen to people when they speak. Why am I talking about listen to people when they speak? You quite remember that we need to go to Facebook, social media. We meet people daily when we're presenting TBC to them. We talk with them. But Randy will always put it very short like this: what the feedback of what you have said is what makes communication to be flowing. Communication is all about getting the feedback. And the feedback, for you to get a good feedback, guys, you need to be a good listener. Get what they say here. They say here that to be able to listen to others in a sympathetic and understanding manner is perhaps the most effective mechanism in the world for getting along with people and tying up their friendship for good. Too few people practice the white magic of being a good listener. This is what has really made me to stand out and to do things in the way of which I know certainly I'm not retreating back. I will keep on climbing up because I've understood is to listen. Why am I so striking hard on this? I'm still striking hard on this because we have to do with our Facebook. We have to do with Facebook. We have to do with Facebook. We have to do with Facebook, and we need to talk to people. When we send our gifs to people, when we send um, our eyes breaking to people, we need to come back to those who are responding. And those who are responding, you need to be a good listener to what they are saying. Once you become a good listener to what they are saying, you can easily build the relationship. And once the relationship is built, automatically you can present them your project. People will adhere to you when they know you listen to them authentically. People will You will have them all with you when you listen to them. So what I'm trying to sell to you, or what I'm trying to share with you, which is an experience and which is something that I've come to it, and it's making me so great, and it's giving me a lot of things to understand how to work out with human relation, is to listen. Listen to those who speak. Communication is all about getting the feedback of what the other person is saying. For you to join me, not for you to watch me. Join me, listen to what I'm saying, listen to what I'm doing, and listen to what the other person is saying, and you can easily pick out what is his mentality and give him what he wants. So you will know what he wants, what he desire, what he has as problem, and you will know what to tell him or her. That is how I feel. If you can add this other element to your way of approaching people, you are going to go a long way to increase the number of people that will work with you. You know, people do business with who they trust, like, and know. If people don't know you, people don't trust you, and they don't like you, they won't do business with you. So, for you to make people to trust, know, and like you, you're supposed to listen to them when they speak and really get what they want. Okay, that is my prologue of this morning, and me tell us most of the time not to be so long on prologues and to do things. I want to relay this information that I just got on the blog this morning to the people that will be watching this video. Admin is saying the recite failed twice and dogging required. Now, Admin has just sent us the video, yes, because the other day Admin was talking about the well, there was a synchronization that was being done in the back office, so transactions were not going through. So admin used this short article this morning to give us what is going on and what we should understand as far as that issue is concerned. Admin said, we have discovered that a conflict in our custom wallet code to a recent update done by the blockchain developer is preventing a clean resigned to the blockchain we are currently using. You may or may not be aware be aware that TBC uses a third-party blockchain at this time during this stage of our distribution phase. We are not always given an advanced heads on on code that these block developers will release, and that is the downside to using a third-party blockchain. Our our central centralized nature of having a unique currency wallet such as ours, which does not pass a long transaction fee to the user when they do transaction, was not considered by these blockchain developers and the code updates they have recently done. Our centralization has also allowed us the ability to turn offset borrowings as needed to deal with those that would discount the TBC coin. This is to tell us that TBC decided deliberately to use a centralized blockchain to put aside defaulters and discounters, because we know TBC is a pledge agreement that the price will never go down. Any joiner of TBC in whatever, excuse me, in whatever country in the world agreed that TBC will not go down. TBC price of TBC will keep on going up in order to put aside the fraudsters and those who are going to bring this down. And we decided to make part of the blockchain to be a centralized one. That is why we say cryptocurrencies are decentralized when we're talking about a centralized blockchain. This is the explanation that Amin is dishing out to us. And in the first paragraph, Amin is trying to tell us that the developers have brought something in that is really making the synchronization not to work out well. So that is why the synchronization failed. So they are still working on it to see that everything is done, and that is why he brought out this third paragraph. So we have already begun the debugging process by going through catch line, by going to each line, pardon, of code in our custom wallet to find all the conflicts that would prevent us from having a clean resign. This would only take a couple of days. I assure you that we will be able to do transaction again soon. Means that technically or indirectly for the moment transactions are not going. So guys, if you're listening to this video, you should not do a transaction because transactions are not going, because I mean it's signing, that is resigning or reconciling the software. So this is another reason why we need to raise much money on the admin side to fund us for our own blockchain development and not how to rely on a third party. I will keep you posted. Thank you, admin. Admin is making us to know that this is one of the elements that has made us to change the manner in which the back of office was being paid, and it's really important to make the reiteration. A a new person entering TBC now will not pay with the official uh, 4 grains of gold. We will pay now with 8 grains of gold, and the 8 grains of gold will permit the person that has sponsored him to gain 4 grains of gold. So the reality now with TBC is that the the lifetime wallet fee to keep your the lifetime wallet fee is there for the lifetime wallet that is yours, but to keep your Kringle back office, that is to keep your Kringle back office, like this Kringle back office that I'm having here. This is the dashboard to my Kringle back office. So for me to keep this Kringle back office, if I decide to be a full timer and a sponsor, for me to keep this Kringelback office, I need to pay monthly 8 grains of gold for this Kringelback office. So every month I will pay 8 grains of gold for this Kringelback office. Meaning that what if I have two subscribers or two people that get engaged within a month, I will have they pay their $88 to have access for this Kringle back office. And it's good to reiterate that what this Kringle back office will be open for a newcomer only for 7 days. Means that 1 week will give you permission to look at this Kringle back office and afterward this Klingelbach office will be closed. So if this Klingelbach office is closed, for you to open it, you need to go to your account and you pay $8 for it. That is for newcomers, and their wallet will still be free. Like, yeah, I have my lifetime wallet fee which is there, and my Kringleback office status are showing paid. Now, for 1 month, this Kringleback office that is showing paid will be there for 1 month. After 1 month, I will need to update this Kringleback office status that is showing paid to it will be showing unpaid. I'll need to update it with 8 grains of gold for it to be showing paid. And here that talks about 8 grains of gold. I heard here back in Africa, I saw in the blog the other day in the WhatsApp group, guys were saying, what is the price? You take 650 is the franc CFA equivalence of $1. And we talk of grains of gold, we say 8 grains of gold is about $11 today. No, not 8 grains. 4 grains of gold, pardon, is about $11. That 8 grains of gold, we are roughly at $22. So you take $22 times 650 is going to give you the amount. I think it's going to give you something around 14,000, 14 getting to 15,000. So for somebody to get subscribed into TBC today, that person needs to pay 8 grains of gold, no more 10 grains of gold, guys. So you need to do all what is possible to pay your 8 grains of gold in order to be. This is it. Monthly admin fee is 8 grains of gold. This is it. So what you need to do is your payment details are above. If you have made, uh, let me highlight it. If you have made subscription payment for the monthly admin fee, your status above will show as paid. If not, if you will not receive a payment confirmation email, you may check your paid status above. If it shows paid, there is no need to contact support. If it does not show paid, contact us using the help desk. To make payments, select one of the following options for your monthly admin fee. Monthly admin fee is now 8 grains of gold, guys. This is the precision. And these are the modes of payment. You can pay either through cash, Bitcoin, or you can have a 12-month annual extension of 4 grains of gold. This is for your back office. This is for your wallet party. So this is what you need to know as far as all these information are concerned. So I just wanted to make that reiteration clear to everyone, and it's all in the blog. All the great leaders are talking about it. And the passive income is something that most people are standing on it. TBC has gone wild. You can make it great every day with passive income in TBC. So it's all left to you to stand a better position to make it great in TBC while you keep growing the community. More cash flow through more registration. So you increase your cash flow by bringing more people to the community. The more people you bring to the community, the more cash flow you will get. So I wanted to show you this live of 110 of one of the TBC leaders, but it's not coming through. Okay, I believe it's on that note that I'm quitting out for this live of today. And mm, okay, I think it's on that note that we are to quit today. That is all we have for you today as far as TBC is concerned. Stay tuned to TBC. If you're new in the TBC community, need training, you need to questions, you have doubt of what to do, click on the subscribe button beneath this video. Even post your question beneath this video. I'll be readily available to answer them for you. Don't forget to hit on the bell whenever I'm on air. It will alert you about a new video. So guys, TBC is all about bringing abundance to each and everyone that sticks to the vision. Stick to the vision, make yourself or your voice being heard. As you are telling people and they are entering the community, you are making money for us to enjoy this abundance together. It has been your humble servant, Gilles Mofo, but you call me Mofo Money. Mofo Money is my name. Thank you for tuning in today, and tomorrow is another day. See you when we be done tomorrow. Thanks to God. Have a nice day. Peace.